Hey there, it's Mark from MENWHOBULLET, and thanks for checking out today's video, which is a really special one. And it's because I'm going to be setting up a bullet journal or just a journal tracker for my daughter. Her birthday is tomorrow, and I've been very excited to set up this notebook for her as a whole. She is actually a tracker who totally did this on her own. We had bought her a small kids Fitbit in the past, and she just absolutely loves it. And her favorite thing to do is to track her steps every single day. And so we had this real quick, cheap little notebook that I set up for her, oh gosh, 2 years ago almost, and we'll take a look at that in just a second. And she's been using it religiously every single day, and just, I love it. And so I thought for her birthday, I would go ahead and upgrade her to something very special. So I'm gonna be giving her an Archer and Olive notebook that I'm gonna personalize for her and set up for a step tracker and a few extra things as well. So let's go ahead and get into it, and I'll show you exactly what I set up for her. Before we get into it, I do want to show you what she's been doing. So we just have this little notebook that we've had for some time now. I think it was an extra one that I had. And she's actually been using this to track her steps. So she has a kid Fitbit, and what she's been doing essentially is every day, and she has a special rule. That's what I love about this, is that only if she gets over 10,000 steps does she put it inside of here. So if she doesn't, no numbers go inside of here. It's kind of funny. But she's been using this, oh my goodness, for a year, 2 years, I think. We started this in June. That would have been of 2020, and then we're all the way here in June of this month. And this is what I love. I don't look at this book ever, but I set up the first year for her, essentially. But what's so cool is I'm looking through this, and she'd probably kill me if she knows that I stole this to use it, is that she is not only writing down her steps, but then I'm starting to see little doodles inside of here and notes and things like that. I'm performing today for her choir show. This just makes me so happy. And in the back, I love this walk like a boss. I don't know where that came from. But this was funny because at the end of last year, they didn't have their alphabet day. So her and her sister created their own ABC countdown for the last days of school for last year. So this just kind of sparked me to say okay, she's used this up almost all the way. She's turning 11 years old. She's ready for a big girl notebook. And I thought it would be really cool to set this up and use one of these really amazing ones from Archer and Olive. So I have this really light purple. Obviously her name is Violet, so I'm going to kind of stick with that theme. I also have this super cool glitter cover that I'm going to give to her as well. So we'll cover the book when we're done. Personally, not my style, but I think it's going to be beautiful for her. Excited for that as well. And the other thing that I thought I'd give her would be these emote fine liners from Uniball. This is a part, I believe it's their floral pack. Comes with these 5 colors inside of here. And that way these can just stand on her desk along with her notebook, and she can doodle or do whatever she wants with these colors. So just a small little thing. On top of that, not only is she going to give her this, we've got the pens here for her. We've got the cover. I also had some extra stamps from Archer and Olive, and they all just happen to be from Masha Plans. She's one of my favorite doodle designers, and she had her sticker collection. So I'm going to also give my daughter these stickers to go along so she can decorate and put whatever she wants inside of this notebook for herself. The big thing that I'll be doing with this really is setting up her step counter. Since she uses this primarily for her steps that she's doing throughout the day, that's how we'll set everything up inside of here. First thing I did was just write a nice little note to her, just, wishing her a happy birthday, wanting to give her something extra special, and just let her know to keep being who she is. She's a pretty amazing girl. So that's going to be there, a nice little message for her to keep. We're going to start everything on this next page here. Her birthday is in the beginning of June, so that's why I'll be giving this to her. So we'll set this up for June. The way that I'm going to do this, I think we'll get pretty far if I just do months. I have these really cool Ecoline brush pens. So I'll just kind of create some rainbow color with these inside of here for the months. And I'll go ahead and list out each of the days of the week. So I mark this off to have 31 spaces. So even if the month only has 30 or something shorter, like a February, it'll still fit within here. And I'll just start it here. So the month will go across the top. Days of the week will go here. That's why she can put in her trackers or anything she wants. I'll leave some space over here because she's not going to use all of the space, and she can write down some notes if she wants. And then over on this side, what I'm going to do is set up 3 boxes on each one of these pages. The first one is going to be what she liked this month, maybe an achievement or a goal or just something fun she remembers, something that she didn't like from the month. It'll be interesting to go back and read if she'll let me. If she doesn't know and I'll sneak it, I won't do that. But something that maybe she didn't like for the month, and then I'll leave this one open here since she's jotting down some notes. And then what I'll do is probably maybe skip a page every other, and that way if she wants to journal or write things down, she can do that inside of this notebook. It's really her notebook. I'm just getting it started. And what's really funny is that just the other day she said to me, "Dad, I wish you would just fill out my journal for me. Just give me one of yours that you have. But like, I wish it had all the numbers and the dates in it already so I didn't have to do that." So that's what we're going to do. Anything for baby girl. So we'll go ahead and start everything off by just filling out the title of the page and then filling out from there. I'll start off with a nice blue violet just to get things rolling. I think it makes sense. I love these watercolor pens. They are just absolutely stunning. And what I love is that they do not bleed through the paper inside of these journals. So you can get that nice thick brush on there. You don't have to worry about it going through. And then I'll go ahead and just put each of the days of the week for June 2021 for her, and then we'll continue through setting up the right-hand side of the page. So we've got the full 30 days inside of June for her. Now over on this side, I'm going to have some fun. What I was thinking I could do is on each one of these pages, I'm going to just leave like an open space over here to do a fun little doodle for what worked well, what she didn't like, and then just room for notes down over here. Okay, so now that I have that all set up here, what I will do is just kind of go through here, and I was thinking, maybe I'll try a few different things inside of this to kind of doodle or do something fun. I wasn't planning on doing this, but you know what? I'm her dad, and I'm a creative, and I made some stamps. So maybe I'll include some of the stamps inside of here just for fun, like the paper airplane one. And then I also have this fun push pin one that I made. And then this bottom one I'm going to leave open for notes, like I said. I'm not going to do every month like this. I think what's fun is maybe I'll use a sticker on some of these. Maybe I'll doodle something for her. Every month will be different. So pretty straightforward for her pages. Month, dates, a box here for what she liked, a box for what she didn't like, and then some extra notes here. Now that we've got June here, what I'm going to do is set up July, and then I'll set up August, and then I'm actually going to leave just some pages for her open here. She's going to be starting middle school. I don't know that she'll use this for school, but she most certainly could. So maybe what I'll start to do when I get into those pages is do a spread like this so she can still track her steps, and we'll leave some stuff over here for school, and then maybe I'll leave a page in between for any notes or journaling or maybe something that she wants to do. So let's go ahead and set up July. All right, so we set up all of July here. So we've got July and the dates, and then over here, I just did something different. These aren't the stickers that I'm giving to her. These were extras that I had, but we've got the most fun, least fun, and then notes over here. So the last one we'll set up will be for August before we leave some spaces. All right, so we got this all set up, August, and then what I did, since it's the end of the summer here, we'll do her favorite summer memory, favorite place that she traveled over the summer, and then we'll go ahead and also add in the wishes for middle school since this will be her first year. I made a last minute thought on this one as I was going through, but I couldn't say no to the succulent and cactus stickers from Masha Plans for Archer and Olive, so perfect little fit. Now that I've got the whole summer in here, what I'm going to do is actually leave this page open for her. That way, if she wants to start anything for the school year, she can. And then what I'm going to do on this page here, we're going to start her September tracker here. And then what I'm going to do is actually take up less space over on this side for her. And that way, if she wants to write down notes or anything or whatever's going on, she can. So I think it'll just be a fun little thing, maybe just a little note section down here and leave it open for her to do whatever she wants. So I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of this up now, and then we'll go back and review when I'm done. All right, so we got through all of those. So just a real quick overview of what we did for each one of those months. So we have June here, which is going to be the first month that she started off, what you liked, what you didn't like, any extra notes. We've got the month of July, most fun thing, least fun thing, and some extra notes. August, we're looking at our favorite summer memory, favorite place that we traveled to, and wishes for middle school. Then I left this open space here for her to go through if she wanted to add any extra notes or fun things for herself. And then from here we went into September, and I kept these relatively simple. Just space for the tracker, open space for her, and then each month I put some type of fun thing. So this is September monthly memories. In October, I just put some really fun stickers here. These are from the Doodle Darlings and one of her subscription packs that I got. So these are really cool because she can actually color these in and find out, hey, what's your favorite candy? Then in November, we have it relatively basic, and I wanted to get like a pulse check on school and how she's doing. So I found this really cool note sticker from Dolce Planner that I popped inside of here. Then in December, we have a Christmas list. And then January is the last one I did, wishes for the new year and open. And my hope, this is what I'm hoping while I'm leaving the rest of this blank, is either she'll continue to do this, maybe she'll get the planner bug and want to come in here and create the rest of hers after she works through this, or I'll be doing a part 2 video where I set up my 2022 journal for my daughter. So we'll see how this works out. But thanks for checking out this video, and hopefully you got some cool ideas, especially if you have a little one or a medium-sized one is what I have. I don't know how well a little one would do, but a medium-sized one that might benefit from you setting up a cool journal for them to write down anything they're interested in tracking, and also getting a little bit of writing out there for you as well. Thanks for checking out the video today, and I'll talk to you very soon. See ya.